one of my like non-negotiables. You go with, if I've established I like you, we're talking, we're working towards something. One of my things is if you go a full 24 hours without messaging me, you will not hear from me.
I promise you, we will disappear.
You will not. And I've cut off someone because of that.
Is it? Do you tell them that then? Do you tell them that's one of your non-negotiables?
Yeah, at the start, I tell them. But when I cut them off, I don't tell them. The
reason I'm a bit avoidant is like, if I feel, it depends on how you're treating me. If I feel secure in the relationship that we have, I won't run away. But if I feel like there's an imbalance, what? Usain Bolt cannot meet me the way I'm sprinting. I will leg it. When we say providing, we're not just talking about money, by the way.
I'm so happy you said that, man.
We're not just talking about...
Providing is deeper than just monetary aspects.
And then we'll be talking about, I have my bank, I'm ready to marry, but your heart is broken. Is this your first pod?
Nah.
Have you been on many?
On many? I've been on a few. I've been on like Two-Man Step podcast. That's like local with it. No, they're from where I grew up. But their office is in London.
Is that the only one?
And then some other ones.
So I should feel blessed.
Yeah, I don't really do podcasts.
Why not? Because we talk about nonsense.
It depends.
Because we know you laugh at podcasts.
Yeah, like
you laugh at them from the bottom of your belly.
I've made 2 petitions. There's actually got signatures.
Stop it.
People have signed
Stop it. Stop it. To actually cut off podcasts. To be fair, I would sign it. Cut off them shit, man.
Nah, honestly.
Cut it off. So, welcome, guys. Now you already know who my guest is, but let's pretend you don't. Okay? I want to introduce him from the bottom of my heart, very authentically. Welcome to another episode of the BYC podcast. Ooh, you have to cheer. Yeah! The podcast where we debate a range of opinions in a light-hearted way through the eyes of a Christian. Now, who am I joined by? Where do I even start with this person's CV and resume?
The one and only Patzmb.
Oh!
Okay, you guys can catch me on...
You need to let me introduce you.
Oh, okay. I'll give it
so that I can really big you up. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Where do I start with this man? I would say you're an actor. You're in your acting bag.
Yeah.
He's a draw. Guys, the way this guy draws, you can't even be angry when he's the one speaking. You can't even be angry when he's the one saying, oh yeah, ban this girl. You can't be mad because his drawings are so good. When it comes to the UK content creator scene, you're definitely up there, and you know that.
Yeah.
Because see the way they were bigging you up. Oh, we're only left with Pats now. We're only left with Pats. Oh, I've said the name. We're only left with Pats. Guys, I'm joined by no other than Patzmb.
Thank you. That's an intro. That's a very nice intro. I can't lie. I felt like I was walking in a boxing ring. Yeah.
And on the left side, you're so funny. So, we are going to start off the show with Am I the Fool, which is the dilemma bit, yeah?
Okay.
Before we get to that, the housekeeping rules. If you're new here, you should know the housekeeping rules. You need to like, you need to comment, and you need to subscribe, okay? Please, I want a community. See how nice, baby, I've won the Mobos? I want that to be my portion. Amen.
Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Come on,
yes,
guys.
please. And turn the post notification bell on so you get notified every time I upload. If you're watching on Spotify, give me 5 stars, please. Please, I don't have no food in my stomach, so please do that for me. So we're going to go into Am I the Fool, yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to read you the dilemma. Just to warn you, sometimes my English is a bit, it's not my first language. It is, by the way. All right. So, I'm engaged and deeply in love with my fiance, but I'm starting to doubt if I'm financially ready to get married. I've always dreamed of providing for her, but right now my job isn't stable enough, and I don't feel confident that I can support her the way she deserves. She is eager to marry soon, but I'm worried that rushing into it could put unnecessary strain on us. I don't want to let her down, but I'm struggling with the idea of not being fully prepared. Should I delay the wedding until I'm more secure, or am I overthinking this? Are you the fool? What do you think?
Well, is he the fool?
Is he the fool?
No, I think like that's just the that's a conversation to be had with the partner, innit? Like,
I agree.
I get it. Like, girls want to get married at a certain age, and I feel like you would have that conversation. Like, for you to even get engaged to her means that she kind of already gave you the signs, first of all. But like, if that's your soon-to-be wife, she'll be understanding of the situation.
That's true.
I feel like people also like make weddings a bigger deal than it needs to be. You don't need to invite the whole
because you're probably living together already.
Exactly.
You've got the same commitments already. So what's gonna change now that there's a ring on it? Apart from the ring.
Yeah, apart from
the ring and the wedding. If you don't have it, go to registry. They will take you.
Honestly,
£200, you'll be legally married.
Honestly,
do you know what I mean? And I feel like, though I do understand financial pressures on men, I do think that if it's someone that's your fiance, you should be able to have that conversation with them and be like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, man's not up and that.
Up there, like,
man's not up and that.
Honestly, like, and like, it's. I think it's a pride thing as well. I feel like it's a pride. It's definitely a pride.
Should we speak on men's pride?
Me, I'm an Igbo man, so that's...
your pride is strong.
Yes.
Would you call yourself prejudice? Is that the word? Prejudice.
I don't know the word, but...
Prejudice.
Pride is definitely a thing. Like,
really?
Yeah, with Igbo men,
on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad are you?
It depends on the situation.
God.
It's not bad. No, it's not bad, but it depends on the situation. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, like I would never let pride affect a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, where would the line be for you that I can't talk about this with my girl? What's the line? And you're like, oh, this is too much. Like, pride would kick in.
If I can't find a solution. Do you get it? Like, I'll only, like, come in when I'm like, okay, damn, like, I really need some help. So at that point, you would know that, like, my girl would know, okay, he's actually come with me. He's on breaking point. Like, I'm literally like, I need help. I need help at that point.
No, but can you say it so that we can experience it together?
Like, that's just me, innit? Like, naturally, I'm a problem solver, innit? If I have a problem, I work towards a solution.
You're just a man.
It's the Igbo in me. It's just hardwired. It's just
grabbing you like,
you understand? Like, yeah, because I'm not going to come to you to explain my problems.
Why not, though? That's what we're here for.
Yes.
In the Bible, does it not say, I will make you a helper? Some women are hindrances, but hey.
Me, see, God tests the strongest soldiers. Me, I'm a strong soldier.
No, so I'm not. God, keep your instruction to somebody else. I'm not.
But yeah, like, I naturally work towards a solution. And then, like, my partner, if I'm going to my partner, it's because I can't find a solution.
Really? Yeah. So then that's when you feel like, okay, they would be able to help me.
Yeah.
Why don't you speak to them before?
Doing the solution?
Yeah, like, you can come up with a solution unanimously.
In my head, it wouldn't be that deep at that point, unless it gets to a point where it's like, okay, yeah. Like,
so until it gets to the point where you are scratching that,
that's when I involve my partner. Because I don't like to stress them, innit? Like, it's not fair for me to just be dumping.
No, but that's literally what it is. Like, even in friendship, I'm here to be that, like, release for you, and you're there to be that release for me. And I feel like some people in friendships will be like, oh, my friend is a burden to me. That's your role. Is that, like, bad?
Would you say you have, like, your high maintenance in your friendship? Because, you know, I know some girls treat their friends like their boyfriends. Like,
I don't rub their bombs. Only sometimes. Do I think I'm high maintenance in a friendship? What do you classify as high maintenance? Because I feel like high maintenance is subjective.
Okay, you're not wrong.
Some people are low maintenance, but you're a terrible friend. You're not low maintenance, you're just a terrible person. Like, can we be for real? Are we for real? Are we for fake?
I actually agree with that.
Do you know what I mean?
I'll say, like, high maintenance in the sense, like, if you're, like, for me, I have friends I haven't spoken to, like, 2 years. If I call them now, it's fine.
But that's not you guys. What's the difference between you and my grandma that I've spoken to in Lekki?
You know, but that's different though. That's like, I feel like with guys, we just know we can
always rekindle.
Yeah, like we can always pause and then pick up, and then it's like now we have loads to talk about.
But though I think I've come to this theory. Every low maintenance friend was a high maintenance friend to begin with. You saw them bears in the beginning. You didn't start off low maintenance because then you would be acquaintances. You have to put in the work. I think once you hit the 2-year mark, then you can, like, go 6 months without speaking to each other. Yeah,
but, like, at the same time, there are some guys as well that will be hitting you up. Like, like, I feel like guy friend, it really depends. It honestly really depends.
What's a high maintenance man look like? What
high maintenance man? Yeah, guy that wants to do something every week. Is that? But then again, that could also translate to a job. It could be also a jobless man. I feel like, no, I'm being so real. Like, genuinely, like, if you have that much free time, come on, bro.
You don't have
like,
LP.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. Like, I wouldn't even want a friend like that that's always constantly hitting me up every week.
Bro, let's go football. Bro, let's go.
I wouldn't want that.
5 aside. Is that what it is? 5 aside.
5 aside, 6 aside, 7 aside.
I know. Hey, come on. I'm ready to be a wag.
A wag? What's that?
Like the basketball wives.
Oh.
To be like,
what, on the bleachers? Just
yeah,
like,
that's my man. Yeah, that's my man. I'm ready to do that, but I'm not demure enough. Them man, they always light skin. Let's start there. Name a basketballer with a dark skin wife.
You know what? You're not wrong. Name an athlete with a dark skin wife. Like, it's never.
Even Bukayo. Suckered. Isn't it him that your girlfriend is light? Everybody, Marcus Cuffed.
Huh?
Marcus Rashford.
I don't even know. I don't look into stuff like that.
Do I? Obviously.
If I see it, I see it. I just
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Fairs. But yeah. Anyway, you asked me, do I think I'm a high maintenance friend? I don't know. I think I can be a low maintenance friend. I adjust to the situation.
Okay.
If you're a friend that you don't speak as much, I am okay not speaking to you as much. If you're a friend that is always constantly talking, I can meet you where you are. Like, I think I'm that person. Actually, random question. So, do you know the attachment styles?
Attachment styles?
Yeah.
Well, like, okay.
Oh my gosh, this is my degree.
Okay, go on.
Let me use it.
Okay,
this is not getting me job. Let me use it. So, there are 3 main attachment styles, yeah? Secure, attached, securely attached, resistant, insecure resistant, and insecure avoidant. So insecure avoidant is like when you feel like people are clinging to you, you kind of distance yourself from them. You distance yourself from people before you feel like they can hurt you. That's insecure avoidant. Insecure resistant is you're the clingy person, you're the clingy friend. You always want to be around them. When you're not around them, you get like separation anxiety. Not withdrawals, because nobody's scratching in their room. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But like, it's along that line. Secure is like, you can have a good relationship with anyone. How do you think you're attached?
I think I can have a good relationship.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not think you're avoidant?
Like, avoid?
Most men avoid. As soon as they feel like, oh, I'm getting too like invested in this, or there's too many feelings, they run away.
Nah, you gotta embrace it then.
Oh, forget this rubbish.
You gotta embrace
this cup of tea. Forget about the cup of tea, man.
Do you know what it is? Like, there's only so far you can run, though. I feel like guys are just scared.
Yeah.
They're scared. It's to do with commitment issues and stuff like that. Like,
so many men have commitment issues.
Honest to God, I can't tell you.
It's a spiritual thing at this point, yeah?
It has to be.
Honestly, it's bondage. Let's not say that now. Oh, you're the radical Christian. Please. I think it's spiritual. But yeah, I think I think I'm disorganized. Which... God forbid I be disorganized. It's basically like when you're a bit resistant, you're a bit avoidant, you're a bit secure. So I'm a bit all over the place.
Do you know what they say though? Like,
go on.
That could be a reflection of your life though. Like if you're like scattered.
Are
you working 24/7? Like, is your mind?
Yeah, my mind is always active. I think I have ADHD. Like, my brain is always in overdrive. Like, I just can't. Sometimes I'll start a task, I'll move on to the next one. You know those people?
Yeah.
I'll do 5 half tasks. Instead of finishing one, go to the next one. I feel like maybe I am a bit disorganized. But I also think I'm really organized. Sometimes. When it comes to punctuality, amen. When it comes to punctuality, I think I can. But hey, anyway, but yeah, I think the reason I'm a bit avoidant is like, if I feel, it depends on how you're treating me. If I feel secure in the relationship that we have, I won't run away. But if I feel like there's an imbalance, what? Usain Bolt cannot meet me the way I'm sprinting. I will leg it. It's so bad though, but I'm trying to work on myself. Okay. Anyway, back to the dilemma.
Yeah, we went completely off course, yeah.
No, it's good. I love a good segue. So yeah, the dilemma is he doesn't feel like he's financially ready. I say just talk to her.
Exactly. Like, it's honestly, a lot of things can be resolved through a conversation. I feel like people just don't.
Communication is key.
It's very key.
Yeah, it is key. But like, it's gone.
I feel like that's a lot of guys' situations though. Like, and I feel like a lot of the reasons why guys, like you even mentioned before, run away when feelings are involved is because they don't feel like they're financially there as a man. But like, that even brings me to one TikTok video I saw.
Tell us.
One guy was like,
irritation already.
Yeah, honestly, I can't lie. There hasn't been a day I've scored on TikTok and smiled. Like, there's something.
I smile when you come off my phone, babe.
But honestly, like, something always just jars me. I think one guy said something like, "Oh, as a man, you can't be in a relationship and lock in at the same time."
Oh my God, stop! Me and him beefed, you know. We beefed on live.
You beefed
on TikTok.
Live.
Obviously, I don't beef in it because I'm a classy woman. Do you know what I mean? A woman of valor. But I made a video on it, and I was saying to him that. Well, I was saying to the TikTok my followers, innit, that I don't believe in that. I think if you can't lock in, you're with the wrong woman. You're with someone who you're not equally aligned with. Facts. You don't have similar ambitious levels, and that's why you're like pulling the both of you along. And I was saying some of the most successful people in the world are in relationships because behind every great man, there's an even greater woman. Give me 5.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. People need to read the Bible. The Bible even says be with someone that's equally yoked. Like, thank you. People just need to understand, like, whoever you're with is meant to push you. They want to see you do
exactly
well. So if you feel like you're in a relationship where you're not advancing, that's just not the right person for you. It's as simple as
you're
that.
You're just too ambitious for them.
Exactly.
And there's certain men I've been with, child, that obviously I've never been with any man before. But there's not a man that I've dipped my toe in, let's call it. And they are the bomb. They're the ones that I'm fighting. Please work. I'm even, if I tell you some of the things I've done for love, I've gone on it, I've redone his CV and applied to like 100 jobs for him. And he still didn't even come back. None.
That's the thing. Like, honestly,
so you've been there?
Yeah, I've been like, I've helped someone apply for CVs, apply for everything.
Is this a woman?
Yeah.
You were in love.
I've done that before. Crazy. Never again. Never. I can't lie. Ambition is a major thing.
Yeah.
Is a major thing.
Yeah.
Like, you need to see, like, I understand the whole don't date potential, but like, is that person actively working towards something? I hate people that just talk.
You're speaking to me.
They don't act on anything.
Facts. I've always said this, that like when I look for someone, I look for obviously God-fearing, hallelujah. But I also look for ambition. I don't need to see the manifestation of your ambition yet because you're still young. You know, it's not that we will know that like you might not have 20 businesses and be on 6 figures, innit? Exactly. But I need to see that you have the zeal or the desire to work towards something. Do you know what I'm saying? That's for me is what I look for. But then there's certain men that they complain that I don't have enough time for them. You'll be shocked. Oh, well, since you've got this pod, you're too busy for me. Instead of you to invest in the pod.
Do you know what it is? Like, I always say, like, a busy person is not a free person. Like, if somebody has a lot of free time, that should be more concerning than somebody who's busy.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? And also, like, see what they're doing. Get involved with what they're doing. Why are they busy? What can you do to help them, you know, be less busy and stuff like that?
Exactly.
Like, people just ask.
How can you make their life easier?
Easier. Do you get
Acts of service. Is that your love language?
Yes, that's my number.
You didn't even breathe.
Yeah, that is 100% my number.
Is it? That's a lot of men. I'm really proper into, you know how people are into star signs? Keep that over there. I'm into like
love languages.
Love languages. I love it because I will ask every friend like, what's your love language? Because I feel like a lot of people cater to their friends as if they are themselves. Like they try to give their love language to their friend.
They would expect.
Yes. So like, for example, let's say I have a friend here. Their love language is acts of service, but my love language is physical touch. Now I'm touching you bears, but you're just thinking, get off me, nigga. Leave me, release me. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's so important. But yeah, a lot of men's love language is acts of service.
Yeah.
Mine is quality time and physical touch. I love to be embraced though. Hey, this winter, the way I've had to have self-control and discipline, we thank God for life. I'm joking. Half joking. But yeah, I feel like we've dissected the dilemma.
Yeah, I think that's a very easy. Just talk to your partner.
Come on, open your gums.
Speak to the partner.
So,
work it out.
Yeah, I agree. So, we are going to go on to Trash or Treasure, which is where I give you a topic and you tell me whether you think it's a trash or whether you think it's a treasure and why.
Okay.
Yeah? So the first one, let's start off with like public proposals.
What? Me personally?
Both. You personally and what you see.
I think what I see is trash.
Yeah, you bored. You bored, brother?
Me personally, what I see is trash.
Yeah.
So what'd you say again? So
public proposal is trash or treasure?
So how I see it and what I think.
Yeah.
I'll say trash for both.
Really?
Me personally.
Would you do a public proposal?
Reason why
Go on.
is, first of all, proposals, you would kind of have already kind of spoken to how your partner wants it. Some girls don't want a public at all.
I'm not going to lie.
And you see...
I'd rather chop off my ankle. I don't need it.
Than for everyone to get their cell phones out. Like, yeah. You get it?
I'll start shaking.
Exactly. I'm more of a sentimental person in the sense that I kind of need it to be like, first of all, God forbid I ever propose in this UK. I will never get down on UK soil. UK soil for me to... You're mad. No, I can't.
You're what in the mud. The floor that's probably wet.
It would never be in the UK. I would never propose in. Like,
I would hate that.
Propose and then even the background is grey. It doesn't make I'm sorry.
The sky is grey.
The sky is grey. No.
What? If you propose in winter, just know that everybody's shivering in that proposal video.
Sunlight. So it wouldn't be in the UK in the first place. So yeah, like, and from what I've seen people propose in McDonald's. I've seen people.
Oh my gosh, I think I saw that, and I said, this is classless behavior.
Like, it's just each to their own, innit? If she says yes and she's happy. To their own.
I don't give two heads. This should not be socially acceptable. Don't gas them. 5 guys, you've got on one knee.
That's mad. Nando's. Nando's.
At least Nando's is not a bit gourmet. You know, now it's a bit Mayfair with the prices. Too much. And like, I feel like for me, I could never do a public proposal. My dream proposal, do you want to know? Ask me so I can feel like.
What's your dream proposal?
Oh, I thought you would never ask.
Yeah.
So my dream proposal is abroad.
Okay.
There's no way. I need to be hearing of my sliders on the soil. I'm gonna paint the scene for you.
Okay.
I need to be hearing and I need maybe on a beach. I like the sunset in the back. I'm with that. I'm just simple things. Need the hearts and like the trail. I'm with that. I'm with that. I planned it. I don't even know where the man is. It is well. God will make a way. And then I want it to be us, but I want my friends and family to be hiding.
Oh, okay.
How can I say this for myself? It sounds a bit inside of you, innit?
Yeah.
I want them to hide. So then when I've said yes,
abroad
they can
plus
come
friends
out.
and family, that's a very difficult task.
What then?
Who is booking flights?
My friends and family now. You don't love me. You don't like me anymore. But if they can't, if that's too much for him, then I guess we'll have a proposal party when we get back. Engagement party. That's my.
Makes sense though. Beach makes sense. I've heard that a lot. Like a lot of girls say.
Oh, stop! Then I need to change it.
It's either beach or rooftop. That's the two.
Really?
Yeah, that I keep.
I don't know how I feel about rooftop, because if that wind blows me now what? I've gone to jump. I've got to be my maker for what?
That's why it depends on which country as well. Like a nice hot country where it's like, even though it's like 8 p.m, there's still
there's still heat.
It's not straight darkness.
Yes.
Like
this place, I thought it is 3:59.
Dark.
It's pitch black. You see it go dark so quickly. But yeah, do men think about how they're gonna propose, or do you just wait until you meet the person and then think about it?
I have my ideas. Like I have my way I would like to propose.
Are you gonna give it to us? Are you gonna tell me
how I would like to?
Yeah, it's
along those lines. Like for me, I'm very private. Like in general, like, I don't like public. I don't like people.
Yeah,
I can't.
Now that you said it, I feel comfortable. I flipping hate people,
being
mate.
The center of attention. Like in bare people are just like, oh my god, clapping.
I will promise you, I'll stare all of you like this.
Yeah, I'll freeze up. Like. And plus, it's already nerve-wracking as it is.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad that is?
I'm not going to lie. When I think about it for a man, knowing the Nigerian in me, I'd probably say, you did. Stand up, please. Don't do this now, please. But I hear it. It's I always think it must be so scary for the man. It must be terrifying.
Because, like, there's many thoughts going through your head. Like, this is someone I'm committing for the rest of my life.
You know?
Rest of my life.
I feel like, I've never spoken about this on the pod yet, but I kind of want to talk about it. I feel like magic? Hello, magic. I feel like marriage kind of scares me. I think I'm deeply scared of it, but I've only recently come to the revelation I'm scared of it.
Do you know what it is?
Go on.
I'm scared of it as well, but I have a mindset in that, like, I'm not going to get married unless I've gone to therapy. I would like to do I feel like a lot of
everyone should go to therapy.
A lot of black men need to go to therapy before they get married or commit yourself to anyone.
Wedding counselling? What do you call it?
Marriage counselling.
Thank you. When you're courting, that period where you're like, we're actually going to be together, you guys need to go to therapy together and on your own. I'm a strong believer. Me, I don't go to therapy, but it's because I have my journal. I don't need therapy. But I'm a strong believer of therapy.
Same.
I am. And I feel like, why do you feel like you're scared of marriage?
I feel like it's not so much marriage that scares me. It's not being at a certain place I would like to be mentally, spiritually, and physically before I get married.
Really?
You understand? So like that's the only aspect, not the person. That's why I'm deeply like like I'm a huge advocate for therapy before getting married because it's like at least my mind is right. If your mind is right, you can do anything. Like you can speak to people a lot clearer. You can articulate yourself better. Like you have less issues if you have a clearer head. So definitely, and plus you never know. There's some things that are brewing inside you that you don't know that will come out. Exactly, and then you be like, damn. So that's why
I am the way I am.
Exactly.
Honestly, I think I've been thinking about it. I can't believe the first time I'm going to talk about this is on the pod with you. Whoa,
nice.
I think I'm kind of scared of it because I don't see a lot of black marriages in the light that I want mine to be in. I want to meet my best friend. I want my best friend. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to do this transactional love thing. That's what my biggest fear. And don't excite me. Don't start cooking. I will get excited. No, but I feel like in African black marriages, it's normally like you do this for me, so I do this for you. You provide for me so that I cater to you. But people don't talk about, like, when we say providing, we're not just talking about money, by the way.
I'm so happy you said that, man.
We're not just talking about...
Providing is deeper than just monetary aspects.
And then we'll be talking about, I have my bank, I'm ready to marry, but your heart is broken. Like, please, if you're not, I would value, and I've said this before on the pod, I prefer someone that can cater to me emotionally over someone that can cater to me financially. Don't quote me, please.
The biggest thing as well, like, when it comes to being with a man, for me anyways, is can he provide safety? Yeah. Whether that is physical safety or emotional safety, you need to kind of have like that kind of ground where like I can come to you for anything.
Thank you.
Do you get what
I don't feel like you're ever gonna judge me. I don't feel like anything's gonna go wrong. I feel like you're a safe space. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because so many men will be like, I'm a provider. Yeah, but you don't provide emotionally.
Exactly.
Can we get into it?
Honestly,
see, at least you came on the pod. Now you can. I'm not mad.
Yeah, no. I agree. Honestly, you've not said anything that's raised an eyebrow. I've agreed with everything so far.
Me and you both. I've agreed with everything you said. I haven't had to kick you out yet. Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the main reasons I'm scared of marriage. Another one is like the idea of committing to somebody. I don't have commitment issues. I don't believe it. I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. I'm joking. I can definitely commit. I enjoy the feeling of committing, and I like I'm very much a one girl man, one man girl.
I didn't even clock until you. Okay,
I was thinking, please don't clock. A one man girl. Like I don't enjoy the whole like talking to bare people, having to confide in all of them. No, I want everything from one person. I don't have the capacity. I will rip my hair off.
Amen.
I don't have the capacity. So I think the committing, and especially dating now, where everyone is like, you can't do too much, can't show too much affection, can't do too much. It's like, I don't know where to place myself. People don't want to give away too much, so they don't say enough. Then because you're not saying enough, I'm overthinking now. Like, I don't know where to place myself. And then I will run away. I told you, I will disappear. So,
but yeah, like even with that, I feel like before you even get to the stage of marriage, you should have asked the right questions anyways. Like, before you even get to then, you would have known whether that person is for you or not. That's what, like, the whole idea of courting and getting to know somebody is deeper than just what's your favorite color, this, that.
How many siblings do you have?
Honestly,
wow,
like,
you got sisters?
People need to start asking the realer questions, like blood types. People don't
Oh my
know
gosh.
that,
Can I ask a question here? So, dilemma.
Okay.
This is off the top of my head. So there were two people, they're like proper in love, and then they find out their blood types, and they realize that they're like, what's it, compatible for sickle cell?
Like they're both
they're both carriers. Yeah. So if you come together, you have a 25% chance of your child having sickle cell. Do you advise them to go forward with it? Let's say they're engaged. Do you advise them to go forward with it, or do you say you gotta throw it in the bag, put the fries in the bag?
They don't need to throw it in the bag. Like, it's just like, be aware of it, you know? So it's not a shock when you do have the child with sickle cell. Like, I mean, I know that there's like medications and stuff around it. Like, it's not ideal. It's still like, the percentage is still there. It's not ideal. But like, if they very much love each other and they've had that conversation prior and they already know what they're getting themselves involved in, I think that's fine. It's when it's popped out randomly like, my child has sickle cell and you haven't even gotten tested. You're a carrier. Do you understand? So I feel like that's when there's an issue. Like, you guys kind of should have already have had this
should have
conversation.
prepared for this.
But definitely go ahead with it.
I would go ahead with it.
The child can still live a perfectly normal life, and I feel like as technology,
and it's also 25%. Exactly. As much as 25% is a lot,
it's still quite low. The rest is in
one quarter. If you actually, there's more possibility of the child not having sickle cell than having. But I guess that's the fear for some people. I think go ahead with it. I would go ahead with it. But I'm sorry, call me whatever you want. I will pray and that child will never come out with sickle cell.
Amen.
Sorry.
Amen.
Sorry.
Honestly.
I don't know if people will think I'm mad, but I will pray and that child will be fine.
There's nothing God can't do, man. Honestly. Come on. Like the child will be fine.
What can God do?
Honestly.
But yeah, back to the realer questions that you were saying. Facts. I feel like sometimes we're too scared to go deep with people.
Yeah, they think it's too soon, but it's not.
One thing about me, I hate small talk. There's nothing I hate more. Get to the point.
Flipping point.
Damn.
I can't stand it.
I hate
conversations in general, like conversation without substance.
Yes.
It's like, why am I speaking to you?
Why are we talking?
Like
I could be sitting in my room in silence. I'm talking to you, I'm talking about, who should pay on the first date?
Do you know what it is, yeah? I feel as though like the reason why people are like surprised when they finally find out whoever they're with is whoever they're with. Because they don't ask the right question. There's so many questions you can ask at the start to stop any of that from even happening. And it's like, if you are worried about that more than what's your body count or this, that, like...
what's your body count? But is that body count going to give you a chance? Is it going to save your child?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have known all of
I agree.
About that person.
I agree. And I think sometimes, to be fair, when do you think, actually, is too early to have like these conversations?
Deeper ones.
Yeah.
When it's too
too early.
First day, I would say it's too early. First day is kind of like
you're just testing the water.
You're getting to know what they do, what they stand for, kind of
like morals and values.
Yeah. I think by second day, you've already established you want to see this person more.
Yeah.
Then I would say kind of start asking the more important questions.
Yeah, I agree actually.
Yeah, because first.
But then what if we've been FaceTiming though? Let's say we've been FaceTiming. The first day, I feel like you can dig deep that day.
Yeah, if you've already kind of like had those conversations, you can just continue. That's fine as well. But like first day, like fresh,
as in we've never met.
Don't be going
what's
straight.
What's your blood type, my brother?
don't be going straight.
What's the relationship with you and your mommy and your daddy?
Yeah, that's mad. But like if you've had that conversation prior, then 100% ask it. Like you're comfortable enough to ask it then. So you
might as well continue.
Exactly.
I agree. Wow, you really have sense. Do you know what's really funny? Can I tell you what surprises me about you? Yeah. You're actually a really smiley person.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what someone said once? They said my smile is infectious.
It is. That's not you getting it. Like, I'm not going to say that, but like, I'm smiling when you're smiling. Do you know what I mean? So, no, honestly, I think you, on social media, I'm not going to lie, let me give you your flowers. Hey, you're only here once, you know what I mean? Or maybe you'll come back.
I'm fine, I'm open. Yeah. Listen, I'm open. You need me, I'm here. Just come on time.
Yeah, guys, this boy wants to beat me. It's okay, I will give him my hat. Here you go. But yeah, what was I going to say? On social media, you're not serious, but I don't know how you don't laugh at yourself. Because you will speak to the camera for 1 minute straight, no cuts, and you haven't even smirked. I'm here busting up thinking, this man can't be calm.
Do you know what it is? I do all my videos in one take. I don't rehearse. All of my jokes is so natural to me. Like,
they're so good.
It just comes.
They're really
flows.
Good. I'm sorry.
It honestly just flows.
Off
like
the dome.
Off the dome. I just get the phone, record, send, that's it. Like,
damn, that's why I'm shocked. But then also, when you're in person, you're actually very smiley. But your dog series, that little rat.
Stupid.
That little rat.
That rat. That rat.
What's your dog called?
Teddy. I call him Teddy Chiku.
Teddy Chiku. I don't think you get... Do you find yourself funny?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Of course I have to find... Like, in my friendship group, I'm the funniest one.
Is it? I believe that about myself
100%.
too.
Like, because how I even got on socials is because everyone has that funny guy, like in a friend, that if they took social seriously...
They would be good.
I was always
You need to be bigger than you are. I'm angry. I'm not gonna lie, the effort and the time. Anyway, as we're here giving props, I might as well. The effort and the time that you put into every single one of your videos, your standard, your quality is up here. So don't smile because you're gonna make it. The quality of your videos is that you need to be bigger, because there's certain people that are just, they pick up their phone, they talk. Oh wow, look at the sky.
Yeah.
And like near you. No, you need to lap us. Are you dumb?
I know. I mean, to be honest, like I don't get too involved in. I feel like the community I've built,
Your community is strong.
It's really strong.
I like it.
And I know for a fact that first of all, like I don't get myself in any dilemmas or anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very
you keep yourself out of everything.
You understand? Like I feel like with most people I've seen on socials, you can tie them to a group.
Yeah.
Like, this person, that's the group they hang out with.
I know exactly what you're thinking about.
You can't tie me to anyone.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that I'm kind of like solo on my ones. Like that's why people can really see me for me. But like I have that standard. So even if I do blow, people can look at my old videos and see, oh, this was always
This is always
you know, so I don't like to do lazy content. I hate lazy content.
Would you give me any advice for being a content creator?
Literally consistency. Like
I post 3 times a day on TikTok, you know.
What times?
3 times a day. 1 p.m., 5 p.m., 7 p.m.
1 p.m., 5 p.m., 7. Monday to Friday, anytime between 5:30 and 10 p.m. is gold. On Saturdays, anytime between 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 8 p.m.
This is how I know you've done your analytics.
Yeah.
What?
For 1 month. Because before I jumped on socials fully, I quit my job and I said, I'm going to give myself 3 months to get consistent pay, grind this out.
Did it work?
Yes. Good. That's what I'm saying. That's why I do it full time. Boy. But literally, I was posting different. I experimented different time. I'm like, okay, this is what works. Also, look at your followers. Like, you might have more US followers. You need to take
I don't. I think it goes UK and then like Germany or New Zealand. I'm like,
mine's UK, Nigeria, and US. So I cater for like the 3. You know?
Because I feel like for me, I think God has been very intentional with me like blowing, because I wouldn't do as much outside of the pod stuff if I was blowing on the pod. Do you know what I mean? Like, you see how we've had a couple shoots together. Don't tell them. Tune in. We've had a couple shoots together. I feel like I wouldn't do that if I was at the place that I wanted to be. So I feel like it's pushed me to kind of be like, don't just solely, you're bigger than the pod. Yeah. Like, you're meant to be a brand.
You got personality, mate. Like, you can host.
Are you?
I think you can host. Like, you would make a sick host. Do you know, like, let me give you, no. Okay. Let me give you your flowers now. I can't lie. I have to give you your flowers. When I first met you, I was like, wow, you've got personality. Like, you're actually a bubbly, fun person. Like, you're good vibes. You're good to be around.
Wait, let me act like this has happened before.
I have an infectious smile. You got infectious energy. Like, that's yeah.
I think you're gonna make me cry. Stop it. That's so nice.
Honestly.
I'm not gonna cry, guys. My eyes are dry.
You got the personality for social media, yeah.
I think so.
And that's what will take you far.
That's so funny. I used to laugh at content creators.
I hear it.
Didn't we all?
Yeah, we all.
At one point, do you know what I mean?
At one point, we all did.
We all did.
Yeah,
and then God very much was like to me one day, start a podcast. And I was like, why the heck would I start a podcast? Like, look at those losers that are talking about who should be on the first day. Now look at us here. 47 episodes in.
Damn.
I've tried.
Wow. That's
but that's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I tried to be more consistent on YouTube because look at that TikTok. You know what that American thing showed me? TikTok can go at any time. It's not sustainable. You need to move it to your other. Please, let's be bigger. Like, I want to be more of an in-person person where you know that if I'm at an event, because I've thought about hosting, but I'm a bit shy and I'm a bit dyslexic. So if they now put the words quickly, go back. Wind it back. I'm coming.
No, but people will like that. Like, you're like, that's human. That's human nature to be shy, to be. Yeah. You understand? Like, people can see themselves in you. You know, like.
I think that's what I really focus on, being authentic. That's the thing that I said. Like, authenticity is my number one because I don't want to be. I'm not the polished girl. I'm not the girl that don't nod.
Oh no! I'm taking it. Me, I'm just taking it.
No, I'm joking.
What you're saying.
I'm joking. I play with you. I'm not the polished girl. I'm not the lifestyle girl. I'm not the girl that's like, oh yeah, please look at me. But at the end of the day, like, I am who I am, so take me as I am. And if you don't want to, you don't have to. I have a bit of a strong tongue. You're going to have to eat that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, sorry. Let's go to the last segment. Okay. Since we decided to just too much. Guys, don't look at how bad this box is. So this is called Tell Me a Time. I made this, by the way.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Thank you.
That's actually a good idea, you know.
I made up my own card game so that when I'm blowing in it, I can sell it. So this is kind of promo for the cards, but I actually wanted to make a game where it was all about storytelling.
Oh, that's sick, man. You see, that's what I'm saying. That's unique.
I'm a business girl.
How many people are doing stuff like this?
Nobody. Nobody. No,
literally.
So, tell me a time is where you pick a card and it'll say, tell me a time when you...
Okay.
And you need to tell me a time. Would you like to pick the card?
Sure. Just any...
Oh, they're even upside down. This one's upside down. Yeah, any card. There's 72 cards to pick from. Okay, read it.
Tell me a time where you self-sabotaged. Ooh. Do I give it back to you?
Yeah, give it back to me. Have you got one?
Where I self-sabotaged. I definitely have one. I'm just trying to think of which one specifically.
I self-sabotage all the time.
I do it. I do.
Are you a self-sabotager?
It depends. No, I feel like I only do that when I'm not 100% sure about
Same.
someone.
You will never self-sabotage something that you feel like is 100%. I agree.
I feel like, okay, this might be self-sabotage, but it is and it isn't. Let me hear your take. So I make this thing very clear. One of my like non-negotiables, you go with, if I've established I like you, we're talking, we're working towards something. One of my things is if you go a full 24 hours without messaging me, you will not hear from me.
I promise you, we will disappear.
You will not. And I've cut off someone because of that.
Do you tell them that though? Do you tell them that's one of your non-negotiables?
Yeah, at the start, I tell them. But when I cut them off, I don't tell them. They just don't hear from me.
Oh no, you're one of them. You don't even sign out. I'm really bad. I sign out all the time. I have a really bad conscience. So like, I'll disappear, then I'll be like, I'll be tossing and turning in my bed like this. Oh God, I need to tell them that why I'm upset. Even if I lie, God forgive me in it. But I will give you some sort of sorry, sign out. This is, do you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, continue. I feel like that's a very fair.
So it's not really self-sabotage. I mean, they were still messaging me, and I was just airing it. Yeah, is that bad?
You didn't even say. You didn't even tell them what. You didn't give them a chance to explain themselves.
I mean, okay.
Because what if they were just really busy that day?
You know what? That's fine. Hey, I'm busy, and I've voiced. That's the like. I'm a very good listener. If you tell me you're best believe I've even wrote it down on my notes.
Oh, no, in my notes here. In fact, there's a note titled "Your Name," and I've written all the things I need to remember.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've said this. We've had this. It's a deeper. You've told me you're non. I've told you 24. I don't hear from you. You better be dead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm telling you. Unless you tell me that they put your head on a stick, I don't want to hear it.
Be dead or in jail
or in A&E.
Something A&E. That's the only excuse. But if it's just you being busy, I'm sorry. You could have just sent a message.
And also,
you could have sent a message.
Sorry, this might be a bit controversial, but you're never busy for someone you don't want to be busy for. You will find a way to talk. You will always find a way to be like, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? I'm a bit busy, but I'll come back to it when I'm free. If you can't give me the courtesy of that, get out of my face. Literally. Genuinely, I agree. But anyway, is that when you self-sabotage?
I mean, to be honest, I think it wasn't even 24 hours, like basically 2 days. Almost 2 days. At that point, yeah.
Like 36.
Like at that point, you're actually like, you're taking the mic. Like,
I think, what do I think? Have I self-sabotaged? I definitely do, but I don't think I have a story. I just leave. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's one boy that... Deep breaths. I didn't self-sabotage, but I left because... Okay, there was one time, I think I've done this where like I ghosted because it was too good. Yeah, I think I've done that before.
Well, right person, wrong timing. Do you believe in that?
I do believe in that. But at the same time, I don't, because I think it will always be the right time for someone that you really want.
The right person, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do you agree? Do you believe in it?
Nah, I think like if it's the right person, it will always be the right time.
Yeah. No, that's very true. I don't think I believe in it. I don't know. I think there is a such thing as right person, wrong time. But I think that you will find a way to make it the right time if you care enough.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
So yeah, I don't actually think that's true because nobody has been that nice to me that I've decided to run away. But I do think... What was the other one I was thinking about? Sorry. No, not the time. Any minute now. Flip. You know what? I'm going to have to think about it later.
That was a good one. Fair enough.
Thank you. Do you want to choose another one?
Okay. Is it just me that's picking? Do
you want me to pick? Okay, I'll pick one.
I'll answer the same one as well.
Okay. You don't have a choice. I'll force you. Oh, tell me a time when you felt helpless.
Felt helpless.
Ooh.
So that's just anything. It doesn't have to be a relationship. Just
anything.
Felt helpless.
When have I felt helpless? Even some of these I don't have answers for, bro. Don't believe me. I'm a true liar.
Fresh from uni. Oh
really?
my days, I was scared.
When you came out of uni?
Yeah, like...
Uni is hell. I mean, fresh out of uni is hell.
Fresh out of uni, it hits you, it punches you in the face.
I'm
like, what am I doing with my life now? Like, I've got this degree.
But this degree isn't helping me. I'm overqualified. I'm underqualified. No one's taking me. No. This is exactly what, on my last episode, I was talking about this, about the struggles. Because obviously, I graduated in July. So,
same.
Did you?
Yeah, like...
What are your age mates?
I'm 24, turning 25.
Go you!
What do you mean? Wait. Because last time people were calling me senior citizen or this, that. I don't like, okay.
Uncle! Uncle Patrick!
24 is not even, it's not old.
No, it's not old.
How old are you?
21.
Damn.
I'm turning 20. Do I give 21?
No, you get like 22. Yeah.
I am 22, basically, in August.
Damn, I'm turning 25 this year.
I'm not going to lie, that's a serious thing.
Serious age.
Do you think, do you think you could date someone when you're 25, under 25?
Under 25.
Could you date someone who's under 25 when you're 25?
Yeah, but like 21 is the lowest I would
Is it? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When you start hitting the teens, you give up.
I'm so sorry. Like, the fact that teen is even in your
19 and 25.
You're a child. 18 is not an adult. There was one video I saw. I reposted. I gave like how many times? This one woman, she said that like 18 isn't an adult. Like 18 is like your first year as an adult.
It's like,
and then 19 second.
And then 21 is when your real adult stage. I saw that.
That's how it is. Like, you're 1 year old as an adult. You're not an adult. You're just 1 year into life. Like,
I'm literally just I'm just a senior teenager. That's what we should start calling it. It's so true. Because I think, do you know what I always say though? I think it's 21 to 24, 25 to 30. But at the same time, I don't agree. Because I think if I'm a 25-year-old man, I could go for a 23-year-old. But I'm just thinking of stages of life.
Innit?
Because 21 and 25, you've been out of uni for 4 years. They just came out.
They just came out as well.
But then I say I will go for somebody that's 25. Yeah. Like, don't believe me, I'm a liar.
It really depends. I feel like later stage 20s, you have to be over 25.
Yes.
Because I'm at a completely different, like...
19, 20... Oh, I said 19. 29 and 25? Is that okay?
25 and 29?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Really?
Yeah, 25 and 29, yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
29-year-old guy, 25, that's fine.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You're 25, he's 29. There's nothing wrong with that.
Why does the girl younger? What if the woman is 29?
That's fine. They're both 29. Or what? You wouldn't go date, would you date lower than you?
Of course.
Exactly.
Do I look like somebody?
That's what I'm saying. 25, 29, that's fine. Like you're both in that you're both pushing 30. You're both in that serious age, like...
Oh, okay, do you know what I think? I think if you meet let's say we're 21 and 25, and then we get to 29 and 25, I think that's okay. If we meet 29 and 25, I'm sorry, there's something that doesn't sit right with me.
But where are you meeting, though? That's another thing.
What if I'm a corporate babe and we met at work?
That's fine. No. There's going to be people that are going to be like, there's nothing wrong with 25 and 29, yeah.
I don't know. It's
29 and 21, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Of course.
That's 25 and 29. 29-year-old guy, 25.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like what? 4 years.
It is. I don't even think it's the amount of years. I think it's the age.
The age.
Because I don't think a 4-year age difference is crazy at all.
It's not.
But I think there's something about the fact that it's 29 and 25.
29-year-old, like, you're, as a guy anyways, 29 going on towards 30, you're kind of like solidifying yourself in the field. As the girl as well, I feel like the reason why I don't see it as like a problem per se is because like guys naturally have to kind of have their shit together quicker than girls. So it's fine if you're not all the way there yet. But at the same time, you've been out of uni enough to know where your strength lies. So you're not like
you can guide me.
Yeah, you're not completely aimless. Like it's fine.
Okay.
21, you're fresh out. You're all that's in your head is club.
I'm telling you, you're still doing your clubbing.
You're still clubbing, you're still cocktails. Yeah.
20, what's it, 27?
Yeah.
I mean, would you go to 27?
For 27?
27, it's like Coca Cure. It's a club.
I'll be so real. Me and clubbing is over.
Same. I've given it up.
I'm too like it's a cash loss.
And also,
cash loss.
30-year-olds clubbing. It's like your 30-year-old uncle trying to touch me. I'll give you this sharp elbow. Don't let me test you.
Yeah.
But thank you so much. Oh, were you gonna say something? Say something.
Oh,
round us up.
Round us up. Guys, this was a special episode. Patzmb BYC podcast. Make sure you guys again like, comment, subscribe, run this up.
Yes.
Okay?
Where can they find you?
On all socials, all my socials the same. PATZMB, Patzmb, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, all of that.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
having me. I really appreciate it.
No
Anytime, darling. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. It's over and out.